James is hurting this, but we still gotta play.
.2k Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. The Pistons to start out. Arenas against Jack. Arenas passes to Hamilton. Here's Peterson. Takes a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Sometimes it's this easy. Peterson gets the ball at the right time and lets it go.
Iverson kicks to Jack. Allen Iverson on the way. Covered by Hamilton. Bucket is good.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in mid-air and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Arenas against Jack. Outside Arenas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hand.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Iverson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Now here's Arenas. 20 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The pass to Jack. Over Arenas. And he can't bank that one in. Hamilton outside. Outside Arenas. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. The shot by Powell, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Van Horn, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Peterson, that's good. Peterson's got his second basket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Iverson, shoots it, and he gets it to go from the corner. 7 points in the game.
As a scorer, Iverson has great concentration. He's totally fixated on finding a shot.
Hamilton outside. Here's Arenas. No good that time. Nice D from Chandler. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Here's Arenas after Jared Jack's score. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Jack against Arenas. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Peterson. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Peterson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, it's always good to see Arenas moving the ball like that. It really helps tie the offense together when he does.
Here's Van Horn. Shoots over Powell. Rebound by Wallace.
And you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Arenas against Jack. Pass to Peterson. The shot from 20 feet away. No good from Hamilton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here is Jack. Back to Iverson. Launches a three. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. Pass to Powell. Wallace, the pass to Hamilton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Peterson. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Relentlessness describes Ben Wallace on the glass. Always attacking and corralling rebounds out of midair.
Now here is Jack. Allen Iverson on the way. Covered by Hamilton. Hamilton against Iverson. Over Hamilton. Another miss by Philadelphia. Detroit leading by 4. Here's Peterson. His three-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jack passes to Day. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got 3 assists now in this one. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Iverson against Hamilton. Pass to Arenas. Over Jack. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. McKee checked in for Van Horn.
Number 8, Aaron McKee.
Philadelphia shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. And here is McKee. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
Arenas against Jack. Outside Arenas. Wallace with his screen for Arenas. Inside. Wallace down low. He's guarded by Chandler. Wallace misses. Powell against Dang. Iverson up top. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Pistons. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving the lane, Hamilton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Detroit with the ball after the missed 3 from Allen Iverson. Peterson the pass to Arenas. Here's Peterson. Just 4 to shoot. It's good, and Arenas with the assist. Peterson's got 10.
Peterson, a consistent three-point shooter, he'll hurt you from range.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Chauncey Billups checked in for Detroit. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Iverson. He has 7. Pass to Dang. Lets it go. Rebound, Billups.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
And so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in there.
Shaq with it. Now McKee. Pass to Iverson. Good on the triple. Iverson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the 76ers.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now here is Hamilton over Iverson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Pistons lead by 6. Now here's Dang. And it's Chandler top of the key. Hamilton against Iverson. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Chalk up 2 there.
How sweet was that one? Jack has a great-looking shot.
Detroit leading by 4. Pass to Peterson. Back to Billups. Hamilton outside. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Peterson misses. The 76ers trail by 4. Iverson kicks to Jack. Back to Iverson. Over Hamilton. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist from Jack. Iverson's got 12.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Shot by Jack. Wide open. Wow. A miss that time. Wouldn't put him up. Detroit's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Outside, Billups. Pass to Hamilton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. And here is McKee. Nothing on the board. They set the screen. A three-pointer is right on target.
Like seeing him drain that 3 ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Outside, Arenas. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Bayless will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Here's McKee. Back to Bayless. Clock is at 3. Pass to Galloway. On deep. Detroit with the rebound. Billups with the ball. And here's Arenas outside. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 7.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Now here's Bayless. Solid defense right there from Billups.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Van Horn. Still scoreless. McKee the pass to Galloway.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line. That's the attitude they want him to have.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And so he makes both from the line. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. For the three. No good that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pistons lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one misses. That one is no good. The Pistons leading. Now dueling. Pass to Billups. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Takes it inside. And McKee kicks to Bayless. And that one drops for him.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Arenas. Pass to Billups. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Billups is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
Now here's McKee. Here's Pollard. Shot clock at 6. For 3. McKee, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Arenas with the bucket.
Arenas with that shoot-first mentality makes him dangerous from these spots.
And here is Bayless. Gilbert Arenas getting it to go from deep. That's to Galloway. Stolen by Dooling. And now Dooling running the court all by himself.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's McKee following the bucket by the Pistons. 5 to shoot. To end the run. McKee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Pistons leading by 7. Outside Billups. Arenas, that's a 2-pointer, and Galloway pulls it down. Galloway has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bayless dishes to Galloway. Bayless the pass to Pollard. Here's Van Horn. He's covered by Dooley. Pass to Galloway. Bayless dishes to McKee. Jacks up a 3. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Pistons shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. McKee against Arenas. To the middle. Here is Sundov. Pass to Dooling from downtown. To the wing on the left. Now here's Billups. Outside Arenas. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Arenas has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Timeout called the 76ers. Some changes for Philadelphia. Chandler comes in for Pollard, and Iverson's subbed in for Van Horn. Iverson kicks to Bayless. Back to Iverson. Pistons leading by 8. Now here's Billups. Outside Arenas. And another 3 for Detroit.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Chandler with the screen on Arenas. Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
And here's Arenas. He's got 16. Wallace with the screen on Iverson. Arenas can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Iverson against Arenas from past the arc. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Iverson.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Arenas outside. Arenas can't get that one to fall.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Detroit leading by 6. Outside Billups. Outside Arenas. Outside Billups. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 4 assists in the game.
Three-point shooting is just one aspect of what makes Billups such an effective point guard.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 17. McKee with it from outside the arc. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Iverson.
The last 3 shot put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
The basket counts and one. Will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Now here is Jack. Lobbed up there for Chandler. And stolen by Wallace. Outside Arenas. Off target with his 3. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Dang. Takes it off the glass. Dang's got his second basket of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside. Here's Hamilton. And Chandler sends it back.
Good instincts and long arms. That's how Chandler was able to swat that away.
And stolen by Billups. And they're running over Iverson. Wallace, the pass to Hamilton. Outside Billups. Back to Hamilton. Outside Arenas. Again, the miss by the Pistons. 76ers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Dang can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 7. Outside Billups. It's Powell on the wing. Billups dishes to Arenas. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Arenas has got 19 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Iverson. 20 points for him. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Iverson's got 10 points in the quarter. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court. You got to do it as a unit.
Now here's Billups. 10 points for him. From outside, off the mark. Jack with it. Now Hamilton defending. The kick out to Dang. Launches a 3. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Hey! Well, dang with the bang.
Everybody make some noise. We go. Pistons dancing.
The Pistons making a change here. Peterson's checked in. Van Horn, he's checked in for the 76ers. Jack against Billups. Pass to Hamilton. Over Iverson. Here's Peterson. The kick out to Billups. 3-pointer. Iverson grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Jack. Nice defense from Billups. And for the Pistons, they're shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Richard Hamilton on the wing. He's covered by Dang. 5 on the clock. Connects from three-point range. Hamilton's got 9.
Nice seeing Hamilton knock down the 3 ball. Not just a threat from the mid-range. That's his strength. He can shoot it from anywhere.
Here's Van Horn from the arc. Peterson grabs the miss. Pass to Billups. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Hamilton outside. All sorts of time. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The 76ers trail by 8. Iverson with the ball. Now Hamilton defending. Back to Iverson. Yep, that one goes. Iverson's got 24.
And that's tough. But sometimes it seems Iverson prefers knocking down the contested jump shots just to toy with the defense on occasion.
Billups kicks to Hamilton. Inside, Chandler with the steal. And now Jack pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And some play with the ball there, getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
Detroit leading by 4. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Billups against Jack. And Billups gets it to go. 12 points for him.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket. Allen
Iverson on the wing. second attempt does not go in for him. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Detroit up 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Now here is Jack. Allen Iverson on the way. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Iverson's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Philadelphia. Arenas against Jack. Outside Arenas. To the paint. And the dunk by Powell.
Excellent job working the pick and roll that time. Arenas a very solid passer when he wants to be.
Iverson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Rip Hamilton picks that one up.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
And both free throws good for Iverson.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Now here is Hamilton. Pass to Peterson. Outside Arenas. Count it, and the foul. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Arenas such a natural scorer. Even when he gets fouled, he still maintains his concentration.
Pistons have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. The 76ers trail by 6. In the corner, it's Jack. And it's off from three-point range. And, well, Detroit shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Hamilton, the pass to Arenas. Wallace inside. Kick out to Hamilton. Wallace with a screen for Arenas. Pass to Peterson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I love when Peterson plays with that energy. When he's looking to score, it really puts pressure on the defense.
Hey, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
And so Jack will bring it up for Philadelphia. 8-point game. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Team second.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Iverson. Plays it up and banks it in. Iverson's got 31 points.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Hamilton, the pass to Arenas. Back to Hamilton.
Wow.
Outside Arenas. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Arenas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Iverson dishes to Dang. Back to Iverson. Driving in. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Iverson against Arenas. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. And Van Horn pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 8. Jack.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons leading by 6. Pass to Peterson. Down low. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Powell kicks it over to Arenas. Lock at 6. Wallace with a screen on Jack. Arenas misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here is Jack. He has good. Another from 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Powell sends a screen for Arenas. Pass to Peterson. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 6 assists here tonight.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Fires from the wing. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Iverson.
Nice jumper there, sinking it.
Pass to Peterson. Powell kicks to Hamilton. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Dang. Here's Peterson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Chandler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dang, a screen on Powell. Dang passes to Chandler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Monster stuff inside from Chandler.
On the second. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. McKee's checked in for Philadelphia. Pistons leading by 3. Hamilton outside. Pass to Arenas. Lets it go with the 3. And Van Horn pulls it down.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here is Jen. He's got 6.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Wallace dishes to Arenas. To the left wing. Here's Peterson. 15 points in the game. Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Luol Deng.
Respectable at the line. But I tell you what, Peterson is a load to deal with in the middle of this lineup.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Jack. Now McKee. Chandler with the screen on Hamilton. McKee the pass to Van Horn. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes down 2 points.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Outside Arenas. And the foul on Jarrett Jack. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team 4.
Hamilton outside. On the wing, Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one, no good. And so Jack will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. Here's Van Horn. For the tie. Jack passes to Van Horn. Jack with a screen on Arenas. Van Horn, no good. The Pistons shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Now here's McKee. He's got 5. Pass to Van Horn. Nunley pulls it in. Detroit leading by 5. Hamilton with it. He's picked up by Dang. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got 11.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Now here's McKee. Outside Dang. Over Peterson. The 76ers with another miss.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
After Nunley. Now Hamilton. Guarded by McKee. Elbow shot is on the way. No good from Hamilton. The 76ers trail by 7. Van Horn, the pass to Jack. Out to the right wing. Right side, Dang. Chandler with a screen for Dang. No good from outside. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Peterson. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
And here is Jack. 6 points for him. For 3, McKee. Peterson grabs the miss.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
There's Nunley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Pistons have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That free throw, no good.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
McKee with it. He's got 5. Pass to Dang. There's Galloway. McKee for the triple. If Hamilton with the rebound. The 3 from Billups. Rebound by the 76ers. Galloway has got 5 rebounds tonight. McKee with it. Trying to end the drought. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Galloway.
Good job there by Luol Deng setting that screen.
Outside, Billups. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Doolin. Guarded by McKee, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Woodson's checked in for Philadelphia. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Billups, no good. Now Bayless. Pass to Woodson. 76ers moving the ball around. The shot's good from Powell.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Pistons leading by 8. Here's Billups. It falls through, leading in 6-11 in the game.
Boy, the competitive spirit of Billups, his size, his strength, his craftiness, all of that, allow him to play through contact.
Here's Woodson. He's covered by Dooley. Pass to Woodson. For 3, McKee trains it from beyond the arc. McKee's got 8 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Billups dishes to Hamilton. Here's Nunley. And here's Dooley. He's got 5 to the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the 76ers making a change here. Catchings is checked in. The 76ers trail by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's McKee. He's got 8. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for Detroit. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Back right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now here's Billups. Bayless covering. Outside Billups. Here's Arenas. Rebound by the 76ers. Bayless with it. Pass to Pollard. Tries a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Pollard's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers. Pistons leading by 4. Now Billups. And here's Arenas. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Galloway kicks to Daniels. They set the pick. Rebound that time, collected by Nunley. The Pistons shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Tooling the pass to Billups. Another 3 for Detroit.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Basket counts. Pistons leading by 8. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Arenas. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Pistons lead by 10.
The play does its job, getting someone free to fire off a shot.
Daniels dishes to Galloway. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Daniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Gilbert Arenas.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. And so he hits both. Pistons have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Peterson. Right side, Arenas. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Galloway has got 7 rebounds in the game. Daniels gets to McKee. There's the 3. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Timeout called. 76ers. And look at Gilbert Arenas. What a contribution.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking them to drop another triple on him.
He's checked in for Detroit. Maxio comes in for Frazier. And some changes here for the 76ers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Blair's checked in, and Williamson subbed in for Jason Maxey. Phillips passes to Peterson. And a wide open look for Arenas. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jack dishes to Dang. Back to Jack. Kicks it out to Iverson. Over Arenas. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Iverson.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
Now here's Phillips. It's stolen by Jack. Iverson outside to tie it up. It's Chauncey Billups with the rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Arenas. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Arenas has got 32 points.
Going to work on the inside, finding a way to just overcome that D.
Iverson left side. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. Iverson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical junction.
Billups against Jack. Blair a screen on Jack. The 3 from Billups. Second chance effort. And Chandler sends it back. And he gets it back. Blair can't hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Iverson. Outside Dang. Chandler down low. Looking on Blair.
The 7-footer saves the day there. Chandler able to recover that rock and get another shot off.
Wallace is checked in for the Pistons. Hamilton comes in for Williamson. Free throw no good for Chandler. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Iverson. And right on target. Good. Iverson's got 43 points.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
To the middle, and they get it. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Arenas. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Lets it go from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
And here is Iverson. Outside Jack. Pass to Chandler. From past the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Josh Powell is checked in for Chauncey Billups. This is shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Arenas against Jack. Arenas passes to Hamilton. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
Jack dishes to Iverson. Back to Jack. Iverson against Hamilton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Pistons have gone only 6 of 14 to the field in the fourth. Jack against Arenas. Pass to Hamilton. Inside. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Buries it from three-point range.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Wallace with a screen for Arenas. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Dang. Clock at 4. Powell with a screen on Iverson. No good from Hamilton. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor in the fourth quarter. Cuts at 5. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hamilton's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's Jack. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. It's a one-point game. Inside, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Terrific drive, but a better finish.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Now here's Powell. Here's Hamilton. Hamilton can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Rejected by Arenas. Hamilton kicks it over to Arenas. Pass to Wallace. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The 76ers lead. Jack passes to Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
Detroit's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. On the wing, Arenas, defended by Jack. Van Horn, the pass to Jack. He's looking for Iverson and finds him. And taken away by Wallace. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. Pass to Van Horn. Rejected by Arenas.
Get the shot was sent back with some attitude right there.
On the wing, Arenas.
Oh, my God.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Arenas has got 15 points in just the second half. Iverson against Hamilton. Now here's Iverson. He started closely. Off on the lane. Tries from 16, and he gets the bucket. Peterson's got 20.
So much self-confidence. Every shot Peterson takes, he believes he can make.
Iverson outside. Pass to Chandler. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Van Horn. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. The Pistons trailing. Outside Arenas. Iverson grabs the board. 76ers shooting straight 49% from the field. Jack's shot is good.
And that shot could have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. Big time bucket.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Arenas against Jack. No good from Arenas. The 76ers leading by 3. Van Horn, the pass to Iverson. They set the pick. Here's Jack. Rebound by Wallace. And, well, Detroit shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Hamilton kicks the foul. Right side Arenas. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Good D, Jack.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Iverson uptown, covered by Hamilton. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Arenas. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Here comes the bomb, Detroit. Hits the Pistons.
Oh, what a game, what a game. What a game. This is crazy.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It counts.
Just what they needed. Able to find some points and build some momentum.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Chauncey Billups has checked in for Gilbert Arenas. The second one is good. Hitting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. And it's Detroit's ball.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Back to Billups. Hamilton outside. From outside the arc. Knocks down the trifecta. 8 seconds left in the game. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
And what a comeback. We 3-1. 3-1. It was 3-1. Now it's 3-2. We beat them at home in an elimination game, and we're coming back. I think we're coming back to Philadelphia. But what a comeback. And on top of that, we caught them without LeBron James. LeBron James is on this team. They low-key a super team. LeBron James is on this Pistons team, but he's hurt. So, you know, this is a perfect chance for us to come back from 3-1. Can we do it? We just beat them at home, and that was 3-2. It was 3-2. It was 3-1. Now it's 3-2. LeBron James is injured. He won't be back. But LeBron James won back-to-back championships with this Piston team, once as a rookie and once as a sophomore. But he's out for the month. So he probably won't be back during this series. But they still got Chauncey Billups. They got Gilbert Arenas and Chauncey Billups, Gilbert Arenas, Rip Hamilton. Man, crazy. Allen Iverson almost dropped 50. You know, that's what he was going to have to do for us to get past them. And the young Gilbert Arenas dropped 34. Rip Hamilton and Peterson. Peterson was a pest. He was everywhere. This man Peterson was doing pretty much everything. And, Billups and Wallace was a glass eater, but Gilbert Arenas got the greenest light on this team. You know, 10 assists. He was just doing it all. And Rip Hamilton. He got a great squad. And then it was Jared Jack and Allen Iverson with 47 points. This guy is just on another level. His highlight reel spans like 30 minutes. Like, no shit. Ooh. Hey, AI dropped 47 on this Pistons team. He had to, because if he didn't, I don't know where we would be. But his highlight reel is crazy. Oh, good thing they did not have LeBron James, because then we probably wouldn't have won. And Jack just out here, you know, just out here doing the dishes. This is the main player that I play with. I lock on a Jack. I lock on him. He's a rookie. He's really good on the defensive side. He had a real good block. You see, I had 3 steals. It was real pivotal. Those steals was real pivotal in this game. Most definitely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, just running. Get shit out of here. I still got to get better with his jump shot, but He's a defensive stalwart as a rookie. Luol Deng, he didn't have such a good game, but he definitely can do some things. Chandler did some big things for us as far as slowing down Ben Wallace as much as he can. Pollard, he came out of nowhere. He hit a big three. Pollard hit a big three. Right here, he hit a big three. I was not expecting that from him. Van Horn had a bad game. He usually plays better. 33 minutes, 7 points. We need more out of him. McKee, we're not really getting much out of him, but he hit some timely threes. But as long as we got the answer, there's always a solution. And that is going to be the slogan for the rest of our playoff run. As long as we got the answer, there's always a solution. Know what I'm saying? But yeah. So we're going into game 6. It's going to be 3-2. We're going to be in Philadelphia. So, if y'all want to see that, like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the bell icon. And we going lit. We going litty.